beneath the shimmering surface of the American dream lies a hidden tapestry of hardship. In 10 corners of the United States, woven threads of unemployment, crumbling infrastructure, inadequate healthcare, and struggling education paint a stark picture of states battling for a brighter future. These are not isolated struggles. They intertwine, each thread pulling tighter on the next. A stagnant economy limits access to affordable housing, while pollution threatens health, further burdening a fragile healthcare system. Education, the foundation of individual and societal progress, falters under meager resources, creating a cycle of limited opportunity and economic hardship. Let us delve into these 10 stories of worst states of United States, not with judgment, but with the intent to weave a brighter future for all, thread by thread. Michigan, the Great Lakes state, known for its industrial legacy and natural beauty, grapples with a web of interconnected challenges. Its crumbling infrastructure, ranked 8th worst, stutters with unreliable energy grids, limited internet access, and outdated transportation arteries. This hinders innovation, limits economic growth, and isolates communities. Education and fiscal stability, the engines of a thriving society, lag behind at 13th worst. Crime, though not the worst at 15th, adds another layer of concern, impacting safety and quality of life. South Carolina, draped in Southern charm and historical significance, finds itself grappling with twin giants, crime and education. Ranked the 5th most dangerous state, its communities face significant safety concerns, and this insecurity can permeate every aspect of life. South Carolina grapples with one of the nation's most severe poverty gaps, elevated levels of violent crime, boasting the 5th highest homicide rate and a juvenile incarceration rate 10% above the national average, while murder and aggravated assault rates steadily increasing since 2016. Adding to the challenge, its education system, languishing in 7th worst place. Poor educational outcomes can limit future opportunities, potentially contributing to crime rates. Oklahoma, land of vibrant plains and pioneering spirit, faces a formidable foe, interconnectedness. Its education system, ranked 3rd worst, stifles potential and hinders future prospects. Healthcare access and quality, also tragically 3rd worst, leave many vulnerable and limit well-being. Oklahoma exhibits some of the nation's highest rates of non-medical drug use, the 2nd lowest rate of exercise, and vegetable consumption, the 16th highest murder rate, an increase in violent crimes, and the 2nd highest incarceration rate, which is 639 per 100,000. Poor education creates a less skilled workforce, impacting the economy and further straining an already 8th worst crime rate. Alabama, home to stunning landscapes and vibrant southern charm, grapples with a web of interconnected challenges. Its infrastructure, the lifeblood of any society, crumbles at the 3rd worst rank in the nation. Crumbling energy grids, limited internet access, and outdated transportation arteries isolate communities, stifle economic growth, and hinder educational opportunities. Then there's the environment, gasping for breath at the 4th worst ranking. Education and healthcare, the cornerstones of a thriving society, lag behind at the 6th worst position. The state experiences elevated rates of depression, obesity, diabetes, and chronic kidney disease. Nestled amidst its natural beauty and rich history, Arkansas grapples with interconnected challenges. Despite the allure of the Ozark Mountains and the mighty Mississippi River, that natural state confronts issues ranging from poor healthcare access, particularly in dental care, to the 2nd highest rates of tobacco use and cardiovascular disease. With the 4th highest incarceration rate, at 586 per 100,000, and the fourth highest incidence of violent crime. Arkansas ranks second in crime nationally, posing significant security concerns that permeate various aspects of life. This, coupled with the state's third worst access and quality of healthcare, creates a complex scenario where residents encounter obstacles to both safety and well-being. West Virginia, a land of rolling hills and vibrant coal seams, presents a curious paradox. West Virginia struggles in aspects of raising a family, work, healthcare, and economic indicators. West Virginia's low ranking is attributed to deficiencies in infrastructure and economy, while it struggles with nearly a third of its roads being in poor condition. While cradling worst healthcare access and quality in the nation, its crime rate paints contrasting picture, ranking a relatively safe. Yet, education lags behind, placing it fourth worst, despite individual affordability and well-being seeming decent. Poor healthcare restricts the workforce, hinders economic growth, and further strains the struggling infrastructure. A weak economy limits educational opportunities, perpetuating the cycle. New Mexico, the land of enchantment, paints a captivating landscape of vibrant deserts, ancient cultures, and breathtaking mountains. Yet, beneath the charm, lies a reality far less enchanting. New Mexico faces low opportunity metrics, marked by a 17% poverty rate, the highest national childhood poverty level at 26%, and a high school graduation rate of only 75%, notably below the national average of 85.8%. Its classrooms suffer from funding shortcomings and teacher shortages, hindering future prospects for its youth. Crime takes a heavy toll, with New Mexico ranking as the fourth most dangerous state. This insecurity casts a long shadow, deterring investment and impacting quality of life. Mississippi, labeled by misfortune, ranks near the bottom in economic well-being, its business environment, employment, and growth all struggling for breath. Mississippi ranks lowest in healthcare, marked by limited access, high uninsured rates, and adverse health outcomes, including the highest obesity rate, which is 38.7%, and leading the nation in infant mortality and other birth-related challenges. With nearly 19% living in poverty, the state faces the lowest per capita income, which is $25,300, highest unemployment, and severe food insecurity in the United States. This economic malaise isn't isolated, it bleeds into healthcare, leaving the state second worst in access and quality. A struggling economy limits educational opportunities, poor healthcare further hinders economic prospects, and limited affordability perpetuates the cycle. Alaska's breathtaking landscapes belie a harsh reality. Labeled the third most dangerous state, leading the nation in violent crime rates, its challenges aren't limited to crime. The COVID pandemic dealt a blow to Alaska's oil and tourism-dependent economy, resulting in lagging national indicators for job growth, unemployment, wage growth. Education languishes in second worst place, hampered by funding woes and isolation. The economy sputters, ranking fifth worst in employment and growth, heavily reliant on a volatile oil industry. And its infrastructure, the veins of progress, crack and falter, earning Alaska the sixth worst spot. Alaska's challenging living conditions are heightened by its remote geography and harsh weather, contributing to increased expenses. Louisiana, branded most dangerous, wrestles not just with crime, but interconnected giants. Louisiana leads the nation in homicide rates, which is 15.8 per 100,000, boasts the highest incarceration rate, which is 680 per 100,000, faces elevated poverty at 19%, significant food insecurity, and holds the lowest school spending in the United States. The nation's worst unemployment, an oil-dependent economy gasping its last, suffocates opportunity, and ranks affordability third worst. Louisiana faces a combination of challenges, including hurricanes, political issues, corruption, mosquitoes, alligators, inadequate crumbling infrastructure, high dropout rates, limited job opportunities, elevated unemployment, low wages, and an influx of intoxicated tourists during Mardi Gras. Healthcare, the bedrock of hope, lies fifth worst, leaving many vulnerable.
Please like, comment, and share this video, and subscribe our channel. Press bell icon to see updates on our latest videos.